What's up, guys? Welcome back. This is your boy Adamslink. How you guys doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you guys are watching this video from. So please let me know about your reaction on yesterday judgment and what happened, the scenario and everything. While most of you were worried about the controversial part, about who is sleeping in court and who is not sleeping in court, well, we saw everything twisted yesterday. You know, like a typical Nigeria situation, there are some people who go to police station to report a case against someone. On getting to that police station, the police personnel there will twist the case, change the case, and put the case against the person who went to report the case. I have a friend who had a similar issue. This guy is operating a POS machine, and someone came to deposit fake naira note, 1,000 naira note. This guy called this guy and went straight to the police to report this guy who came to his POS point to deposit fake naira notes. Do you know what happened? As soon as the guy left there, the guy they reported with fake naira note called his boss. His boss said to the police. As soon as my guy came back to the police, they arrested him. Wallahi. They arrested him. The police had a way they twisted the case and put it on his head. So that's exactly what happened yesterday in court. They said if there was any form of rigging, it was rigged in favor of Peter Obi. That's what the judgment was about yesterday. If there was any form of election malpractices, it was rigged in favor of Peter Obi. Peter Obi that went to court to report election rigging case. Guess what? The court twisted it all around and said, no, Tinubu never rigged any election. There was no election malpractices. There was no election violence. If there was any form of election violence, it was in favor of you. That was what happened yesterday, my people. That was what happened yesterday here. So, you see, twisted. Most of you were worried about, oh, this one is sleeping in court. This one is sleeping in court. Meanwhile, they were twisting the case. No single one Peter Obi won. Everything dismissed, no evidence. Dismissed, no evidence. Dismissed, no evidence. In fact, they said Peter Obi never even brought any form of evidence to court. So my question is, all those bag of evidence, box of evidence Peter Obi brought to court, so it was just ordinary piece of papers. Allah. Well, yesterday was like film trick, guys. But one thing I know in this life, it's not always about winning. It's not always about winning. Sometimes we take a loss just to prove a point. You know, everything must not only be about winning. Well, Tinubu was in India, in fact, still currently in India, and apparently secured more than $3 billion steel investment. He secured more than $3 billion US steel investment for Nigeria yesterday in India. And he also took the time to watch the tribunal case. And after, you can see him there, guys, after the whole case, you saw how he was shaking and very, very happy. You know, I know congratulatory messages will come. Even President Muhammadu Buhari, former President Muhammadu Buhari, congratulated him immediately. And many other people are also congratulated him. Now, what they are telling us to do, they are telling us to move on. It's time for us to move on. The election is over. The election tribunal is over. They are giving their judgment. In fact, they also, after giving their judgment, they also gave their cost of carrying out this judgment. So they send out their cost. I think, of course, you can see there, Labour Party are meant to pay more than 40 million naira, and meanwhile, PDP are meant to pay more than 20-something million naira, and the other party as well are meant to pay close to 20 million naira. So let me make this clear. If you were the one, Labour Party, and the tribunal gave this nasty judgment, it doesn't feel, the judgment didn't favor you. Nothing favored you. And they are still asking you to pay the cost of carrying out that judgment, 40-something million naira. Will you pay? Who will pay the money? You gave a judgment that is not on my behalf, and yet, well, they have to pay though. If not, they will seize their secretariat, close down many of their buildings. So Labour Party itself have to come up with that money and pay. They give them about how many? Well, I think they give them 2 days to pay up that money. And again, Atiku said it's going to Supreme Court. This is just a judgment, but it's heading to Supreme Court. It will be that we know we always go to court. So he will also go to Supreme Court as well. Yesterday, table turned. Most of us were thinking the evidence were clear. Most of us thought that the evidence were clear. The election violence evidence were clear. The woman made the able bust the eye during in Lagos, visited by PDP members, visited by APC members, visited by Labour Party members. They said there's no evidence about election violence. There's no evidence about election rigging. Nothing, no evidence. The videos, that one on your own. No evidence. They said Labour Party never brought any single evidence. Hey, table turned yesterday, guys. Table turned yesterday. And millions of Nigerians were just watching like this, how the table just turned. In fact, not even millions of Nigerians. The people I believe watched that tribunal case were not even up to 1 million. That's to tell you, Nigerians, they have so many problems in their head. Like yesterday was actually trendy for social media people. You understand? But not trendy for Nigerians. Because I went to market yesterday, people were still going about their business, market business. Nothing concerned them. Concerned whether Peter Obi did court or anything. It's just few people who were really concerned that actually took the time to watch the cases and everything. Yeah? Table turned yesterday, guys. So I don't know if our Supreme Court will give any better judgment. And we saw how Shetima also took jab at Atiku Abubakar. He said he's going to retire Atiku Abubakar. He's not going to retire him to Dubai. He's not going to retire him to Morocco. He said he's going to retire him to another place. Listen to him, guys.
We have moved beyond the pace of politics. Now we are in the pace of governance. Atiku Abubakar is an elder statesman that I hold in very high esteem. Anybody who knows the socio-cultural interaction between the Fulanis and the Kanuris in the north will know that I have the liberty to hold all insults at him and he will stoically bear. We are not going to retire him to Dubai or Morocco. I will retire him to Pombina. I will buy him goats, broilers and layers so that he can spend his days rearing goats and broilers. But he's an elder statesman that this on a joking side. On a more serious note, he's an elder statesman. The nation needs him. Experience is not something that you can buy in the marketplace. We'll tap into his wealth of experience and exposure to catapult the nation to a higher pedestal. Politics is over. Governance is now in full steam. For all those that I might have offended by my utterances, I'm sorry, but politics is a game of nerves, not of emotions. Politics where you have to throw jibes. Thank you very much.
Well, he's going to retire him. Although he also gave Atiku the respect Atiku deserves. Of course, we don't have to wholeheartedly insult the elder statement like that. You know, he also gave him some kind of respect. So just for us to cool down our temper and just for us to cool down our life a little bit, let it be known that the FG have increased the price for electricity meter. So please know that now. Go and check the price on your own. They have increased the price of electricity meter, and electricity tariff will increase too. So use that one, take step down yourself. You know, step down your mind a little bit. Take and drink water, doing for the fact that you will start paying more for electricity meter very soon, and electricity tariff should start paying more. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Boy, Adamslink. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed.